You are watching PunkTV.ca, streaming videos on demand 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Now with over 15,000 assets from videos to interviews, photos, and reviews of CDs, movies, and hot new products. PunkTV.ca is your web TV magazine, so keep watching PunkTV.ca.
And it's great to have everybody in the band on a single-minded objective of promoting the band. We interviewed Keith Morris yesterday, and he said that the main reason why the Circle Jerks couldn't do anything anymore was because the band are basically crippled. All of the members are disconjoined. They don't talk to each other. Some of them are dependent on the revenue from the band, so when they go out on tour, they can't just leave their jobs. They need to go out on tour for 6 months. Yeah. There's no such thing as going out for 2 or 3 weeks at a time. So it's really the best thing. And I guess we're speaking to young bands and young guitarists out here that want to achieve the success that you guys have. Really the best thing is to find a group of people that are absolutely like-minded, eh?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do it if we didn't get along. Like, I mean, you know, it's tight quarters on the road. Like, we have to be close friends because, you know.
How tight?
Pretty tight.
How tight is that? Yeah, how tight is that van?
I actually know the van's pretty good size. It seats like 7 or 8, and there's 4 of us, so we got enough room. But you know,
not in this tour.
Yeah, that's true.
We brought Jar with us in the same van.
Oh yeah.
So we had 7 of us in that van, and it smelled pretty homeless in there by the end of the tour.
You're trying to curb each other's diets to stay away from the foods that are going to be more smelly.
Well, we're all starting to smell the same after a while, eating the same meal.
Nothing discussed after a week, even with the band. Nothing discussed.
You got that band funk on, eh?
Yeah, but it's fun. And like you said, you know, it's so important being tight. If you're gonna go on the road and you're gonna have a drummer and the singer not talk to each other for 3 weeks, it's just ridiculous, retarded. You can't do that kind of stuff, right? Bands like that never last. Bands like that just always break up. You know, that's the deal. And 4 of us were like, honestly, we're like family, we're best friends. We're together daily. We go to each other's houses for barbecues. We hang out. We go bike riding. We do, you know, all kinds of stuff together. Like, we're just best friends, and there's no.
Bike riding. It's like we're like mountain bike trails.
Motorcycle ride.
Yeah. Rockers and rollers.
I'm just thinking, you've seen thousands of shows. It might be interesting for people to note the worst example of a band imploding on stage. Can you remember any cases?
Actually, yeah. Once at the Bovine, there was a band that something happened. The singer got in the face of one of the members, stormed out before the show, and then we thought, okay, it's not happening. And then the drummer goes out, finds the singer, punches him out front. They get in this huge scrap, brings them. The band comes back in, and then they start playing just like, fuck it, we're not going to play with the singer. So the whole band is playing after he punches the singer. The singer comes in, grabs the mic, and starts singing. And as they're singing, the bass player's like hitting them with the headstock of the bass, and they're just like they're just totally scrapping while they're playing. But it was just one of those kind of cool classic punk moments where the show must go on.
Honestly, I couldn't even do that. It's just so crazy. Like last time I was talking to somebody. They said, how do you like being on stage, you know, playing? I'm like, I love it, man. What we do, we laugh at each other. I go over to Greg, I'm like, hey, how's your life? In the middle of a riff, you know, we just start laughing, and, you know, always look at the drummer, we kind of have fun. It's all about having fun. Like, it is what it is. You know, being in a band, it's about having fun and, you know, doing what you like to do and, you know, rebelling against, you know.
I'm thinking of the Brian Jonestown Massacre. Did you guys ever have them play in your bar?
I know the name, I don't think I've had them play.
They're in the movie Dig. Anyway, it's a band that basically self-implodes over a long period of time, and every single night it's basically that exact thing.
A little bit worse.
We got 2 questions that we ask everybody, and it's been long enough since we asked you this that we can ask you it again. The first one is, which of the following experiences have you had? Have you seen the face of God? Have you had an alien encounter? Or have you seen a ghost?
The scariest thing I saw was Eric from Jar's Balls on tour. We call it the Bulldog, and I'm not going to go into too much detail, but You don't want to see the bulldog.
That was like seeing God, alien, and a ghost in one.
It was like a dog with his tail on.
I hope this man's testicles are not your god, brother.
Oh man,
Monkey brains.
no, it was really bad. I did have a encounter with aliens though. Actually, not an encounter. I saw them. I saw a spaceship fly. Nobody can prove me wrong. Whoever does will fight you.
How drunk were you?
No, I was young.
Sure wasn't the police.
My mom was there. I was young.
young.
That was it. Shit, it was blue and white and red.
All right, and the last question, of course, is what would surprise kids most to learn about LateFallen?
There's a lot of flat irons on tour.
You got perfect hair.
Thanks.
Yeah. Are you like ironing or are
Yeah.
you using the flat iron?
I mean, for a lot of guys with tattoos and whatever, there's a lot of makeup and hair products and flat irons on the road.
I
But
was going to say, you look particularly clean-faced and no makeup today.
yeah, you know, I slept with it on and washed my face to wake up. That's pretty much why it's gone.
Are you putting a mask on before you sleep now to keep
Cucumbers
your
on my eyes, keep the bags down.
keep your face looking young?
I'm all for looking as rough as I can. That's just my thing. I
I
use a flat iron.
I think you got the Sean Morgan
If anybody
thing
calls
going
me,
on right
I'll
now.
punch you out.
I think you got the Sean Morgan thing going on right now.
You know,
Gilby Clark.
Gilby Clark. Yeah. Gilby's cool, man. He can play guitar. Gilby rules.
All right, so this has been LateFallen at North by Northeast.
Watch PunkTV.ca for all the best modern rock videos and interviews.